Why shouldn't I be?
Too quiet.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm feeling.
Maybe I know.
You do?
Yeah, you're probably feeling what I'm feeling.
What?
Been gone a long time. And it's perfectly natural for things to be a little strange and for us to be a little scared.
You felt it too?
Yeah, you seemed a little nervous.
I did?
Don't misunderstand me. It was wonderful. It was just different.
How?
Well, when you first kissed me, it was tentative.
Uh-huh.
Odd.
How?
The night when you first came back, it was as if you had never left, and now it's just... Forget it. I'm not going to overanalyze this.
No, go on.
You hate it when I overanalyze things.
No, I want to know what you're feeling.
Confused.
Welcome to the human race.
Not a normal kind of confusion. It's a different kind of confusion. I don't know what happened to you while you were gone. I do know what happened to me. They told me that you died. And I wouldn't accept it. But I finally had to try, and as soon as I did, they told me that you might be alive, and I couldn't accept that because I just didn't want my whole life shattered again. So it seems to me that two people have suffered the way that you and I have suffered. Well, things are going to be a little difficult for us.
Maybe.
We'll work it out, won't we?
Sure we will.
A split personality can manifest when one personality has been dominant for a long period of time. But it's not uncommon for the other personality to suddenly emerge and take over.
I don't want you pulling any of your shenanigans trying to put me off. Digging myself in a hole here. Scared me.
Where have you been?
What?
I saw your car in the garage, and I thought maybe you went for a walk on the beach or went over to Eden's, and I went looking for you.
I'm very tired, Julia.
I just wanted to know where you were, that's all.
I thought I went for a walk.
You've been drinking.
So?
You quit drinking.
Well, I started again.
Mason, you admitted to me that you were an alcoholic. My God, what the hell happened to you while you were away?
I said before.
Mason, you can't handle alcohol.
Well, maybe I couldn't before, but while I was away, I solved my drinking problem.
What?
I found out that not only can I handle alcohol, but I need it to stay calm.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard you say.
Well, it's true. I can't help it if it works for me.
Will you just listen to yourself for a minute?
Yeah, I guess that's better because you're sure not listening to me.
We have to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about it.
You have to talk about it because when you keep your feelings inside, that makes you drink.
You think you know me so well.
I'm beginning to think I know you better than you know yourself. Do you remember anything about what happened before you left?
I will not stand here and be cross-examined like a criminal.
We have to talk about this.
All right. We'll talk about it, and these words are final. I will be your husband and the father to your little girl. I will support you in whatever you want to do, but I will not stop drinking for you. Night.
Now, what the hell are you doing here? I don't want you to be here now. Will you leave,
I have
please?
to be here. Don't act like a madman like he did. Cruz. Put the gun down. I know the kind of hell that you're going through.
Eden went through hell. Eden went through hell because I let
all
this
the more
happen.
reason for you not to fall apart right now. If you go berserk and add to the violence and the bloodshed, they will put you away and you will be of no use to Eden. She needs you more now than she's ever needed you before. Now the police will take care of Critter. You take care of Eden. But for God's sake, don't desert her now.
You see how hard she fought that man to get away from him? Can you imagine how she survived that?
I'm sorry.
No.
Don't think about that now. You thank God that
You know, this wouldn't have happened except that I had the chance to put the bastard away and I let him get away.
got him. He's in jail.
You want me to go down?
No, you don't.
Yes, I am.
Now, you pull yourself together, please. Look. You and Eden will get through this. Just don't destroy the chance. You hear me? Are you listening to me? Myself in dangerous situations. You know, Cruz kept telling me I shouldn't, and I didn't listen. I just never would have imagined that it would have happened to me, you know, not even in my worst nightmare. I am so terribly sorry. At least the baby's okay, and that's the most important thing. And you are pregnant? Yeah. I told you I was. Is everything okay? Is everything all checked out? Yeah. Everything's fine. I mean, they wanted to check me out, but I didn't want them to. Eden, how can you be sure then if the baby's safe? Just because, I never feel better if it were confirmed. I don't need it to. I know that the thought of any more bad news. There's going to be more bad news, Julia. The baby is fine. I just didn't want to have any more tests or, examinations tonight. Okay. Did you tell Cruz? I didn't get a chance. Everything's been so frantic and now everything's so ugly, and I think it should wait a little while. Honey, I don't want to upset you. It's just that this is important. Have you had a pregnancy test? Julia, this is Cruz's baby, and the baby is all right. I think you need to see a doctor. This is a close subject. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I forbid you to say anything to anybody else about it either.